Well, good day. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you are having a brilliant week so far. Can you believe it's already halfway through this week? I believe... What day is it today? Please hold. August 20th, 2025. How insane is that? So, we have some news. But first, huge thank you. Thanks to those that tune in. Thanks to those that offer a like and to subscribe. It really does help and is truly appreciated if you're watching this on YouTube. Thanks to the patrons. Thanks to those that donate. Thanks to those that donate their time as well. It is very much appreciated for all your help, all your advice, and all the little goodies that you send over. That is truly appreciated. So thank you for that. Now, let's get on to the good news. Hey, Ginger. Hey, Tim. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're both doing well today. Happy Wednesday. Positive vibes for some exceptional times. Hey, Ingrid. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're doing well. So, good news. We do have the 2.04 update for JTCS. The beta, again, this is a beta, will be released probably tomorrow is the plan, or it'll be available tomorrow. The official final release, again, is not until September 18th. Yeah, I can't see that changing. I think no matter what's going to happen, this final beta will probably be the final version, unless something drastic has happened to the files. If you are a JTCS player, please consider downloading it and giving it a whirl. More eyes are better. I mean, I am going to play it tonight, and we shall see if it actually does work or not. But yeah, if you do play JTCS, please consider giving it a quick download and try it out. There's not too much... No, there's quite a bit different from the previous beta. So there are brand new scenarios. There are 6 new West Front scenarios, 1 updated scenario. The campaign and also there's 12 Arctic Front scenarios from Petri that were in the Blitz Wargaming Club database. These were also these are my scenarios. They were also in the Blitz Club database, but I have revised all of these scenarios. Most of them now have day-night transitions, which is fantastic, and they're better balanced, I hope. Fingers crossed, especially for the English troops. Before, most of the English were 1930 platoons, and I've updated those to either 1940 or 41, depending on the situation and the scenario. In some cases, for example, the Tobruk scenario, you'll even see a couple of 1942 Middle East infantry in there as well. But yeah, so there are brand new scenarios. Whole bunch of graphics changes. There's some order of battle changes. But again, just a reminder, this is going to be the last update for the JTCS games. I mean, we're kind of surprised that we're doing one anyway, so that's kind of exciting. But this will be the last one, and we're going to focus again, after this is done, back to the Cold War, which I have been working on pretty much every day. And after that, we'll work on the new version of the campaign series, which will bring the World War II games to the same level that we have completed for Cold War, Vietnam, and Middle East. I do have some points to go over for Cold War before we get started with the campaign. We will take a look at that in a second. But first, let's take a look at the scenarios that are going to be included inside that update. These are the East Front scenarios, for sure. There's a whack load of them. As I mentioned, 27. They do vary in size, and most of them, they're not super long. There's only a couple there's one that's super long, and that's Yelna. But most of them are head-to-head play. And there's quite a difference in sizes. Like, some of the sizes are pretty hefty, so be careful with that. The West Front ones, these ones here, with the exception of Rommel in England and Iron Maidens at Cranbrook, these are all very large scenarios. They are designed for head-to-head play by email, and even multiplayer in some cases if you wanted to. But definitely you want to play these against an opponent. It'll make the scenario so much better. Keep in mind that some of them are very long. They're 100 turns, 135 turns, etc. But these are good. That's you can expect to see, and then this also has all the descriptions. These will be added to the Blitz Wargame Club database. Dave is going to get to that hopefully in the next month or so they'll be ready for you when this is officially released, just FYI. Exciting times. Now, let's take a look at the other thing that I wanted to quickly discuss before we get into the campaign. And so today I posted a kind of wish list item of what I want, or I'm hoping, fingers crossed, and toes and everything else crossed, improvements over the current Vietnam engine to be more appropriate for Cold War as well. So the first one here is Task Force Headquarters. I assumed that the task forces actually worked, but they don't. So, and I've brought that up before. So if you're playing a scenario that has a Task Force Headquarters, it's not working where I initially thought that it was. Berto had planned to code it, but he never did it, and I thought that he did. So that was a failure in communication there. So that is one very high priority thing that needs to get incorporated into the game, because all my scenarios are designed to have that functioning. And basically what that is, it's there's the regular, say for example, a regimental headquarters is a 3 strength point unit. The task force is typically a 1 strength point unit, and it should be subordinate to that regimental headquarters, but it will function similar to the regimental headquarters in the sense that it'll provide supply for the units that are out in the field. This allows you to develop your own small battle groups or task forces or Kampf group or whatever you want to do, right? And that makes you significantly more operationally and tactically viable for doing a bunch of different things with various units that are under your command. Super handy. I just wish I knew that didn't work. But that's super high priority. I'm hoping that it gets worked, because I'm going to need it for Cold War. 100% I'm going to need it for Cold War. There's a few things here. Tactical ballistic missiles, chemical weapons, tactical nuclear weapons, biological and chemical vehicles. So these are these things here. Tactical ballistic missiles. This is like the Scuds and stuff like that. There are some limitations and things that I would like to see those incorporated to, and how they actually impact the battlefield. The chemical weapons and tactical nukes, they're going to be there. I just don't know how that's going to be incorporated. I just threw out some ideas to see if we can get the conversation started. I don't know. If you're watching this on YouTube, maybe take a read, see if I'm thinking correctly or something. For those that don't know, so I make reference here, the effects would be similar to the current B-52 strikes. The current B-52 strikes, basically there's a central hex, and all the hexes surrounding that particular hex are impacted by the strike. Of course, in some cases that's going to be much larger than that, but hence the similar to the current B-52 strike. Anyways, that'll be something that we discuss later on. I did create some NBC vehicles for the Warsaw Pact, and I'll include them for NATO countries as well. I just haven't thought of how that's actually going to work in the game at the scale that we're at. But at least they're there. If you want to kill them, you can kill them. Artillery observation vehicles. So a number of I was influenced by the East Germans. There's the SPW-60, and I don't remember what, it's an ASU or something like that, classification for a vehicle, which is basically an observation post, or artillery command vehicle, or something like that. Anyways, utilizing those to provide some benefits for targeted artillery. So some of the ideas that I had, so if you were targeting something, some bonuses would be remove. These come also from other people, so huge thank you to those ideas. But at least this is going to be the starting point, potentially. I don't know if it's the ending point, but at least this gives some ideas. Remove any drift of the artillery strikes within line of sight of that particular unit. Number 2, reduce any drift of artillery strikes outside of a line of sight. So it reduces it, but it doesn't remove it. And then an additional thing is an attack bonus to income artillery attacks, a minor one, on strikes that are within line of sight, because we're kind of claiming that it's going to be more accurate, I think, potentially. So I don't know. These are that's my first thoughts. Throw them down just to get them out there and get Petri thinking that we need to do some things. Close air support review. This was my idea for today anyways. Basically I'm just going to read what I said. I'm debating if it would be nice or not if a certain class of aircraft strikes when they are attacking have a die roll chance, 20 to 40%, to look for other nearby targets within X amount of hexes. I'm not sure what that's going to be. With the World War II, it is 5 hexes. If the target hex no longer contains any enemy forces. Currently, the close air support airstrike will hit the hex and only that hex, regardless if there is something there or not. So basically what I'm saying is that the aircraft that are flagged that are going to attack low and are multi-strike aircraft, the reason for the multi-strike aircraft is because you're going to assume that those aircraft are loitering and they can see what's going on the battlefield, instead of someone flying in low and hot, dropping their stuff and just buggering off. So a multi-strike aircraft, like an A4 Skyhawk or something like that, or the little propeller things, they have multi-strike. They're loitering around, they're being able to see what's going on. They have a better chance to identify, well, maybe there's a target over here that we can hit. Or they can, do some quick radio communications between. It's like, all right, we're going to go after this or whatever. I don't know. It's an idea. Let me know what you think. For the anti-aircraft review, I think it's not working as I thought it would. It works, but I think there are some nuances there that need to be reviewed. And that'll be one of the things that we do during the Cold War testing, because there's going to be a lot more anti-aircraft in the Cold War testing, obviously, because everyone's loaded with it. Should be interesting. And again, same for infrared and night combat. I know there are some issues with the aircraft, night combat. I want to dive down and figure out what those things are. And then a more nuanced, so right now you can, and I've done so, set so that if something happens within the event system in the Lua file, I can adjust the morale for up or down for everyone on the one side. That's great. I like that. That's awesome. Certain situations you want to have everyone affected. The issue is that I would like to be able to, have that a little more nuanced, where basically down to battalion level, if a company or two companies of a particular battalion are doing something and they do something well, they should be rewarded with having a morale boost, I think. That type of thing is what I'm thinking. Or if they lose a full company, then that battalion gets a morale hit, for example. I would like to be able to bring that down to the battalion level as opposed to one size fits all. Just the way that my mind works and how the scenarios that I want to have in the future, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Tim brings up a point. The air above a modern battlefield in Cold War would be pretty busy. For sure, yeah, 100%. But don't forget, this is also for all the other games, not just Cold War. So we'll save that. So anyways, let me know what you guys' thoughts about this. I'm kind of curious. I'm going to leave this here for just half a second. So if you did want to read it, you can read it. Or pause it and read it. And then leave some comments down below to let me know what you guys think, or what am I missing? Again, this is just first crack at the pot. What do we need in Cold War to make it more viable towards Cold War? Again, these things will impact the other games, so as Tim points out, keep that in mind. Alright, we're done. So, I am using the beta. I think they're going to call it, it's either the 2.04, 2.05, or we're going to find out here anyways. And we are playing a campaign. So if it doesn't work, that's going to suck. Because this should not impact any of your existing games. Shouldn't. We are resuming. I don't want to review the command because it's terrible. Let's do it, just for shits and giggles. Alright. So this is pretty much half strength, no, less than half strength. If you look carefully, it says the strength of 1, strength of 0, strength of 5, strength of 2, so that company is brutal. This one's even worse. It basically has 2 squads left. You're welcome. You're welcome, Ingrid. Thanks for noting that. That's awesome. Again, this one here is also pretty much screwed. We're down to, what is that? 2.5 squads out of a full company. The machine guns, they're a little bit better strength. This guy is down to a platoon, so basically a 3rd strength. This one is about the same. This is a better company. Look at that. It's got almost got a couple of full strength platoons in there, but it's still about half strength. The machine guns, a little over half strength, but we're missing 1 company. The 1st platoon, which means that that one's not getting any proper supply. Here, this is a decently strength. This battalion here, decently strength, although one of the platoons is reduced to half. This is full strength, which is nice. This is about half strength, which is not nice. The machine guns are mostly full strength. Our supporting weapons are good. Oh, man. Alright, we are going to resume. So here, we're going to be in the middle of the shit, basically, is what's going to happen. Fingers crossed that we can pull out of it. So, yeah, we are 12 turns left in this particular scenario. Let's turn on the thermometers. Let's turn on the contours, because that's what I like. And this unit down here is all fixed. Our main unit is up here, and we are in the middle of a firefight. We're trying to break through this defensive line, and then our plan is to get to these crossroads, make sure that the crossroads are clear, advance. I'm going to assume there's probably another freaking line back here. But our goal is to get to this side of the map where there's an exit objective. Now, keep in mind, the Russians are trying to do the same thing. And if we look carefully, they have already started to remove things from the map. So that's definitely not a good thing. We need to prevent that from happening, but still get our stuff off the map. So it's a little bit of cat and mouse thing here. And that's why I have this stug. It's trying to advance to see, once we clear this, how hard is it going to be to advance on that road? Because we're not that far. We're probably like 3 turns away from that exit hex. Assuming it's clear. But we all know how that's going to work. Unfortunately, there are a whole bunch of Russians. But they're running towards the objectives just like we are. Which means that only these ones here are going to be a distraction. So we need to get in there and take them out. Now, we did run into some artillery. So let's see if we can survive the artillery. I think everything else has moved. That's how we left it off. Yeah, we did. So we left everything off for that. There we go. Fingers crossed. Frick. Freaking 45mm guns. There we go, got rid of one. Tad higher. Okay, how's that? Oh, look at that. What do we have? A full wagon. And infantry. Running. Engineers. Ah, they unloaded. So first things first, we needed to take out that mortar. Oh, I got your turns, Tim. Thanks for that. Say a bit more old. Okay, let's turn it up a bit. Is that better? Four headquarters unable to provide supply. One artillery unit unavailable. We have 1 out of 5 units that have recovered morale. No joy. Some joy. Doesn't matter, joy. Oh, nice. That's a good hit. Okay, let's continue smoking that. Haha! Excellent. Oh, even better. Can I... Oh, I can't even assault it. Fire truck. Okay, I know there's also one there. So I'm going to double time this guy. Now we see him. I can't shoot him now, though. Darn it. There we go. Clean that up. Look at that. All these guys are not very happy. Okay. We want to advance with our Stug. Let's get right up close and personal. Shoot it. Haha! Excellent. Oh, the MG42s are amazing. Oh, that didn't go well. That didn't go as well as I'd hoped. I have a threat. This threat is obviously this gun here. We're going to stop. We can load up those guns. They're no longer needed. We'll smoke that. These guys will also just hit the road. Maybe we'll get lucky. Okay. I'll load up the anti-tank guns. Yeah, that's... Okay, that's it. Bada boom. You guys can load up. You guys can load up. Let's end the turn. No effect. Oh, there's trucks too. Engineers. Maybe we'll get lucky. Once we take out that last gun, we shouldn't have to worry about artillery, and we can start pushing those trucks forward. Alright, 2 artillery units unavailable, 3 units low on ammo. We have 1 unit that has recovered morale. Happy hunting. Nope. Ah, seriously? Can I take it out? Yes. Okay. So now we don't have to worry about artillery anymore. Which means I can start driving down the road. Load up our guns. Oops. Ah, fire truck. There was some questions on Discord about certain tactics for Vietnam, and I will go over those on Sunday. So basically what I'm going to do is I'll probably open up one of my old save files for the Bin Long campaign, because there's a lot more situations in there that could be useful. And what we'll do with that is I'll go over the questions in detail. So stay tuned for that on Sunday. Guys, we'll get another couple of shots off. So thanks to those that are asking questions on Discord. I will answer any questions that I see on Discord, as well as the Facebook group, or Patreon, or anything like that. Doesn't matter. If there's questions, I will try and do my best to answer them. So what I'm actually going to do is get some of these trucks up over this edge, because that change in elevation does impact our future ability to move quickly. Okay, and then last, all we have to do is I'm going to bypass this wagon because here's... Aha! That's what we want to see. That's what we want to run into. And I want to get here as close as I can so we have more visibility, right? And I guess that's as good as we're going to get. I can bypass that because we don't care. But this we need to destroy next turn if it doesn't move very far. Alright. Do I have airstrikes? I don't. And the turn. Yep, artillery's all gone. We destroyed all the artillery. Oh man, look at that. Reduced by 2. Man, they're running. Man, that sucks. Doesn't recognize the special character. I see, I'm looking at this, it should say Schützen, but there's no U with the dots over it, so it doesn't recognize the special characters. That's something I need to fix. Damn it. Which means I have to write it down. Okay. 10 headquarters, unable to provide supply, which makes sense considering everything is moving. 1 artillery unit unavailable, 3 units low on ammo, and we do have 1 unit that is undisrupted or recovered morale out of 2. So, first things first, I need to take out that mortar. Or not, that's fine. Or definitely not, that's not good. Excellent. Now we do have a bunch of trucks. Let's double time you guys. I do got this. I know I do. Just a matter of how badly Now we have it. Basically everything loaded. You guys, we can leave them back there now. Guns out the exit, big points. Yeah, same with the headquarters. Definitely big points. Not that far. We have 9 turns left, which is enough. Assuming there's nothing back here that's going to stop us. That's why I'm pushing hard with that Stug. Since we don't have any recon cars. So if I was to rebuild this scenario, that's one thing that I would add. Just especially for the new games, where the recon will actually be useful. Okay. Fingers crossed. I don't think there's anything else. No. Frick, again? That's insane. My Russians don't have that good aim. Yeah, no, your machine guns have good aim, that's for sure. My Russians and Yelna don't seem to have any aim at all. Ping, ping, ping. It's like they're shooting popcorn seeds at you or something. Unbelievable. Nine headquarters unable to provide supply. 1 artillery unit unavailable. 3 units low on ammo. We have 0 units are recovered. Let's get up close and personal. Oh, still not a fire truck. Okay, do we have any machine guns? I do. So let's bring you guys up. Unload, do some shooting. That's a start. Not what I wanted to do, but that's better than nothing. What else do we have? You know what? We can unload these guns here. Smoke these wagons. There we go. Now we cleaned up the road at least. 1 strength point infantry. That's not good. Let's unload. Ah, just shy of... okay, let's move that away. Load up the road. We lost half a platoon here. That drives me nuts. Oh yeah, so absolutely a human would. I'm glad there's no humans. Positive vibes. roads are crowded. The roads are crowded. Empty trucks that we're bringing along. The next thing is that with the new campaigns, what I'll do is I'll have to make sure that you are bringing your logistics along with you. Because I'm mean. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that's not good. The Russians are getting close to my road. Don't they know whose road this is? So I might have to start setting up... If I can push forward and get rid of those mortars, I might have to start setting up a screen with the idea of also reducing those units that are advancing. Maybe even sending a block down to see they don't get any more units removed from the map, because... Oh, we should check that to see how many they're removing so far. Yeah, but the key is I need to stop them from getting points too, right? It has to be a nice balance of both. 9 headquarters, unable to provide supply, 4 units low on ammo. Don't care. The 1 unit still has not recovered. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's smoke this. There we go. Okay. Let's hit that. Nope. You guys, what's in here? Oh, shit. We got ambushed. That's annoying. Frick. Still a trap. Yep. So I need to get past that. I need to get past that. Can I get past this? Fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed! Can I unload? No, I can't unload, but that gives me some line of sight to what's back here at least, hopefully. It might get shot at, we might lose it, but that's kind of what we need. I need some infantry up here. Damn it. What do we have? 1 strength point infantry. Ah, there we go. Load up this road and intersection, even though I shouldn't do that. Have what? 6 turns? 7 turns? Did you kill those? Weren't there some 150s? No, not in this scenario. They were in the previous scenario. The only thing in this scenario is or do you mean my 150s? Well, my 150s I still have. They're coming up to the front here. Where are they? I have 105s. 105s. Where are the 150s? 105s. Oh, maybe I don't have them this time. Direct fire. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, is get into a position where I can direct fire but not lose my transports. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so they spotted us. That's fine. There's a mortar here right in the front. That'll be direct fire for us. I need to push that stug through. This one. We want to get to that village. Our goal is to get to this village, because that'll help see what's behind there. And see if we get ambushed. Yeah, I know I have to. I do. You're right, totally. I just need I need to get my troops up there to do it and draw any opportunity fire before I get smoked again. The bright side, if this is clear, if this road is clear, I'll be able to drive all the way down there, unload stuff, and not get shot at, I hope. Alright, 9 headquarters, unable to provide supply, 4 units low on ammo, 1 out of 4 units have recovered morale. Okay, first things first. Let's smoke that. That's good. Let's smoke that. Okay, so we did do some damage there. Let's advance with our thugs. Okay, no ambush. Let's unload our guns there. I know there's infantry here, so we might get shot at. You guys can move one and do some shooting. So also reduced, that's good. Retreated, that's also good. You are going to double time down the road. So he didn't draw any fire, that means our truck is safe. Oh, we have another mortar. Oh yeah. This has good line of sight, I think. Yes. So we can start picking at any of the things that come through this field. That's kind of what we want to do there. What do we have? Infantry. Let's bring the infantry up. Shit! Damn it! That was annoying. There's some direct fire with our guns here. Frick. Okay. So I need to clear this road still. Frick. We're so close, but yet so far. Okay, that's all we can do. So let's end the turn. Actually, let's unload you guys. Oh, that's not good. Well, that's all right. Bring out some machine guns. That so irritates me that we lost one of those. Okay, and turn. Oh, congratulations, Tim. That's awesome. That is an ambush. Damn it. My niece is having a baby tonight. Told my sister not to bug me until 8 p.m. That's hilarious. 4, 3. Oh no, those guys took a beating. Holy shoot, look at that. Oh my goodness. Two headquarters unable to provide supply, 2 artillery units unavailable, or 2 units low on ammo, 2 units have recovered morale. Oh, this guy got smoked bad. Damn. Okay, let's start doing some shooting. Okay, what can we see? Can you see? Nice. Can you see? Also nice. Thought we had another gun somewhere. Where is it? Ah, here it is. Okay, so we cleared that road, kinda, but not really. So this is our screen. It's not a very big screen, but it's our screen. Okay. Now, let's start punching through. No, I can't punch through because I still have to clean this out. Oh. Oh, these guys can still fire. Can they see? Just double check. Yes. Alright. Let's get on the road. On the road again. That's some. Oh no, wrong size truck. Frick. Gosh darn it. Okay. Here we go. More dirt. No effect. Man, it's nerve-wracking. Only a handful of turns left. Frick. Really? No! Sugar. Damn hell. Eight headquarters, unprovided supply, 1 artillery unit unavailable, 2 units low on ammo, 1 unit has recovered morale. Yay. Gosh darn it. Okay, first things first. Let's take out that frickin' anti-tank gun. There we go. Next thing, machine gun. Perfect. We can play the game. 2, 3. That is terrible. Come on. Come on. Really? Okay. That's a start. Not what I wanted to do here. This is going to get really ugly. Okay, first things first, let's start smoking this. Smart smoking the stuff. There we go. Nice. What can you see? Nothing useful, so let's load you back up and put you to somewhere where we can use you. In the front line! These are still unloaded, so... or unlimbered, I guess. Let's bring them some happiness. Because we're nice like that. This is gonna be terrible. Terrible. Just trying to screen our troops, obviously. No joy. Oh, out of ammo. Okay. I need to move this stuff up close. Be very grateful that there's no artillery. Let's take a look. Oh, they still remove some stuff. But we're getting up there, slowly but surely. We're killing stuff with points, so that's good. It's good to know. Okay. Can we do it? Here we go. Fingers crossed. Oh, frick, there is more stuff. Oh, we lost 2 of our guns. Well, what am I supposed to do, Tim? Really? What am I supposed to do? Trying to get off the map? The mortar they set up back there, nothing I can do to stop that. I have to get there. I hope they all stay there so I can kill them. Yeah, I know. It's close. Oh, there's frickin' more. Oh no, it's the same ones. Seven headquarters unable to provide supply. 1 artillery unit unavailable. 4 units have recovered morale. Oh, that's something. Okay, first things first. Come on. Okay. Let's give these guys something else to shoot at. Oh, you can overrun them, I hope. Oh, nice. Ah, frick. Gosh, darn it. Yeah, exactly. And even then, it might not work. Oh, that's a good sign. Nice. So, hopefully that got rid of everything out of line of sight anyways. Oh no, they can still see. Shit. Alright, we're gonna get smoked again by mortars. Fingers crossed. Oh, that's not mortars, that's artillery. Come on. Hang in there, boys. We're so close. We're like 2 kilometers away from the edge. I know. I don't remember it, though. And it's hard. It's insane. I wrote it. I know I wrote it, but shit, I don't remember any of this. I don't remember me being so... Oh, look at that. That's not good news. I know, right? Such a mean person. Okay, we're gonna start pushing ahead. Yeah, take some of that, mofos. Okay, let's use our guns. Oh, out of ammo. These are machine guns. That's a start. It's double time. I know I'm going to draw fire. That's fine. Oh no, I didn't. I'm going to. I'm just clearing it. I'm clearing it. Hang in there. Hang in there. They can't see anything. Okay. One at a time. Let's see. How are we going to get there? Shit. I would prefer to use something that is disposable, but I don't have anything that's disposable off the top of my head. Excellent. Excellent. Shit. Excellent. Okay, here we go. The moment of truth. Don't die, 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 don't. Yes! Remove from the map. How do I do that again? No. Yes. 30 points. Okay, let's zoom in. See, this is getting the tricky part. I have to be careful here. Because we're almost at a road for all the rest of these things. So that's the last one that I can get across for this turn. Shit. We're gonna load up our guns. All this stuff needs to come as close to the front as we can. Almost for, yeah, we're still a long ways away though, that's the problem. So again, I need to bunch up here in order to make sure that my stuff gets off the map. So that sucks. That sucks big time. Let's unload this just for this turn and smoke that infantry. Let's advance 1 hex. These guns, let's just load up. Might as well. They'll make it. Oh no, they won't! Oh, they did. Barely. I overstacked that exit, so that's okay. So 400 points. Perfect. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Damn it. Oh. Okay, hurry back there, Tim. Alright, 6 headquarters unable to provide supply, 1 artillery unit unavailable, 6 units low on ammo, 2 units have recovered morale. Oh, they recovered morale. They're no longer viable though, so let's load them up. Come on, really? Well, let's see. Let's see how it goes. Can you see anything useful? All right. Scroll to the edge. Exit. 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 Oh no. Shit. Will they make it? Let's see. Oh, they won't. You guys make it? Will they make it? Let's see. Oh, they will. So close. Oh, they'll make it. Nope. Nope. Okay, so we secured the victory. I think. Let's double check. Yes. Major victory. Okay. Now we don't have to worry about removing everything. We just need to worry about surviving. Okay. That is a bonus. Load you guys up. They're not gonna make it. They're too far away. Okay, there we go. Let's end the turn. Good thing we moved. Nice. Oh, you son of a... Really? Three headquarters unable to provide supplies. 7 artillery units unavailable. 2 units have recovered morale. Alright, let's get the rest of this stuff off. At least they just took out one of my anti-tank guns. That's not the end of the world. Welcome back. We did it. We got most of my stuff off. That was tough. That was tough. It really is a good thing that we were as aggressive as we were, because if we weren't, I don't think we would have made it. Yeah, those aren't even going to make it. Those aren't going to make it. I don't even think double timing that will make it. No. Okay, that's it. Oh, that'll make it. We can end it. And we're done. You know what? Let's do some more shooting. Oh got rid of the machine gun. That's good. Let's move these trucks out of the way. The buggers. Good thing we moved the trucks out of the way. No effect, no effect, blah, blah, blah. Alright, that should be the end of the campaign. Or not the end of the campaign. This scenario, at least, anyways. Alright, bada boom. Major victory, we did okay. That's good. Alright. We don't need to review the command because we know it sucks. We're still on the way to Smolensk. Man, this is crappy. Alright, with the 18th Division out of the way of our advance continues, ahead lays the small town of Lipny, situated on the highway from Orsha to Smolensk, south of the Dnepr. Near the town is a military barracks and maintenance yard, and in the town a hospital. It is essential that we secure both of these areas. By the end of the day, they will provide both vehicles, fuel, and medical supplies for our worn troops. That means if we capture this, we'll get some stuff. Oh, that would be amazing. All right. That's good news. Again, the usual optional rules. 22 turns with a fragment of my initial starting force. Where are we going? I'm going to assume... Is that the town? Nope, that's not the town. There's the town. Oh. And of course we have to cross the whole entire map in 22 turns. Shit. Well, it looks like we have one main option to expedite, and that's this road here. We have to follow this road to that intersection. And then beyond that intersection, I think we still have to follow this road to this intersection. But then we have a choice. Do we go along the highway for speed, or do we go along the south here? You know what? I think that's going to be faster. What do you think? Or more likely to be damaged, or are we most likely to be damaged down here? Either way, we're going to have to go past the military yard, and that's probably going to suck. What do you think? What do you think, Tim? Hill 203 looks dangerous. Yeah, that looks dangerous. Hill 207 looks like an ambush site. This looks like an ambush site. This looks like an ambush site. Oh, man. But I only have 22 turns, so how... Oh, no. Where's my... Oh, my stugs are way back there. Shit. No, bad road. Totally bad road. No matter what. Yeah, I can't go this way. That's not going to work. I have to go this way. Shit. So I'm going to disperse my troops here a little bit. And get the machine guns up as far front as I can. But more importantly, I want to get the stugs up to the front. So I'm going to move everything so that it's just basically one truck on the road until the stugs get to the front. That way it keeps it under 12 strength points, and the stug will use the most... Oh, shit. I have guns that, that don't have trucks, or don't have units. So that's still strength points. 2, 2, and 2 is 6, so that's good. There's our stugs. Oh, they're slow. I need to pick up these guns. Pick up these guns. Alright, now everyone else we can just move normally. I have a lot of empty trucks. So remember, this is a regimental sized force. I don't think we have any reinforcements. Let's just double check. I think everything's already on the map. Yeah, everything's on the map. We don't have any other units that we can use. What we have is what we got. Okay, let's end the turn. So based on the movement, I'm going to assume we're still chasing part of the 18th Infantry, the Russian 18th Infantry Division. That's going to be my guess. Which means we have to be very careful, at least initially, until our stug comes up. Or we run into an ambush, one of the two. Oh, man. Where are my armored cars? So yeah, when I rebuild this campaign, I will add a company of maybe like motorcycles and armored cars just to provide some reconnaissance. And the recon units will actually be able to recon, which is what you want. This is the... which... is it the 71st Regiment? 9 headquarters unable to provide supply, which makes sense considering we moved every single one of them. Okay, you know what? I'm just being way too risky here. But let's... what do I want to use? Here, we'll use this one here just for the simple reason that if the truck takes casualties, it's less likely to destroy the infantry in there, because right now they're only at a squad left, but it's a full set of trucks. So let's risk it. Okay, that's okay. Don't try this at home, kids. Trying to get the machine guns up to the front, because if we run into an ambush, we want those machine guns doing their job. That's another good ambush vehicle there, that one there, because it has extra trucks. Keep in mind, I lose a lot of points for each truck. I think they're worth like 3 strength points or something. Or not strength points, points themselves. Does it tell me that here? Yeah, there are 3 victory points per strength point, so each full truck is 18 points. I don't want to be giving the Russians more points than they need, right? Oh, it's so slow. Okay, that's not going to work to our benefit at all. That's Thug. That Thug needs to move to the front, but it's slower than molasses. Yep, long time ago. 2.02 that was increased, or even 2.01 that was increased. But it makes sense because trucks during the war were not a dime a dozen. They were very rare. Imagine doing this campaign with horse and wagon. Man, that would suck. Okay. Let's end the turn. There's still Russians moving. Exactly. Because that is cheesy. Or roadblocks. That's also cheesy. 9 headquarters unable to provide supply. Ah, shit. Ambushed. 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 That's why we need the machine guns. Shit. Those guys are screwed. Oh, damn ambushes. That means we will be in artillery range probably next turn. Not this coming turn, but next turn. Despite telling me not to take units off the field, Roslav will leave release. Else it means to slow the journey. No, yeah, of course. Gotta do what you gotta do. In that situation, you're pretty much screwed. So you do what you can. And you're doing it well. Because Roslavel is just literally, it's called the Battle of Encirclement, because that's what it is. So yeah, you're not going anywhere with your units. They're stuck. You're having a bad day. That's one of the new scenarios that'll be available for play inside that new JTCS update. Exciting times. Okay, let's get up close and personal, and let's watch our trucks die. That sucks. So we lost 2 trucks, but hey, thanks for tuning in there, Ginger. I really appreciate it. Glad you had fun. Happy thoughts. Oh, they are there. What? Oh, no. And I was thinking, oh, I'll just swing around then, but no. That's not good. That's not good at all. Nine headquarters unable to provide supply. 2 units have recovered morale out of 2, which is good. So what you can do is unload. Do some shooting. You guys can also do some shooting. Or not, that's fine. I better move these trucks out of the way in case there's mortars around. The biggest problem now is that these are actually full strength points. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let's get our stugs up. Ambush provides an opportunity. Okay. Damn it. Oh shit, there's more. Okay. You guys get out of the way. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's also good. Unload. Do some shooting. You guys, let's hit the mortar first. Oh, that was good. That was good. Who knows at Ross level with the new map and change? Oh, it'll be a whole new world. Absolutely. I'm looking forward to playtesting that. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Dug up. Now the moment of truth. Is there artillery? Nope. Yeah, you'll have fun. Holy crap, look at all these full-strength units. Oh, shoot. That doesn't sound good. That sounds like tanks. Or artillery tractors. Or both. Can I see that? Oh, I can. Well, that's good. This means I need to hold the line, which is irritating, considering we're so far away. Damn it. But we have Stugs. I think we have to go straight. Yeah, we have to go straight. Our vehicles moving. So a good thing that the ground is hard, because it's going to be tough. But what we can do is keep this ambush engaged and just drive through it, I hope. go. Let's see how many losses we take. Oh, there's more guys on the road. Oh, they're going to the same place. Damn it. I thought we were done with the 18th Rifle Division. So, like before, I'm gonna punch through with the Stugs and use them as reconnaissance, even though that's not their role. I sure hope that's artillery, but I think that sounds like tanks. At least one of them sounds like tanks. Okay, let's we didn't get as far as I hoped. That's okay. Oh, shit. Okay, you know what? Let's be aggressive. Is this smart? Probably not. See, that's too close now. Well, yeah, that's the problem. That is exactly the problem. That's why I think we need to go north. As much as it's gonna suck, we need that paved road. And look at that, we're already a third of the way through, and we're still stuck at this ambush. So, yeah, I need to push. I need to push. Go to Smolensk, they said. It'll be fun. Man, okay, but you know what? We're over 2 hours, so I'm going to save it right there. Can I even save it? Yeah, I can. And we will continue this next time. This is a lot of fun. It's just going to suck, but we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. So that's good. I'll take the opportunity to say thank you for tuning in and listening and seeing what's new and exciting with the campaign series. Lots going on, which is good. Thank you for your patience. I know this stuff takes a long time, so I thank you for sticking around and playing the games and having chats and talking, and really appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you do have questions and you're watching this on YouTube, you can ask them in the comments below. I answer all the questions. If you do have more detailed things that you would like to talk about, there is a link to Discord. Feel free to join that. I do follow that pretty much during my waking hours. I am following it, and I am pretty responsive. Same for the comments. I do follow them all the time, so yeah. Thank you to our Patreons. If you do want to help us out, Patreon does help. Thank you to our donators. Thank you for the likes and subscribes, especially if you've made it this far. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I'll be back on Sunday. We'll go over the questions from Discord, actually, on Sunday before we get back into DMBN Foo. Thank you so much for your time, and we shall talk to you soon. Take care, smile always, and talk to you soon.